Hey guys. So it takes a lot. You might be surprised to find out how much anxiety I have around recording content for Curls in the Hood. Like especially when it has to be me on camera. I hate it so much. Lemon water, sea salt, spring water. So I'm here. I'm a few days late, but I'm back. I gotta stop. I gotta train myself to stop looking at the viewfinder and look into the camera. But while I'm here, I'm gonna put on an eyebrow for all my bald brow girlies. I haven't had eyebrows since Bush was president. The second Bush, not the first one. I'm not that old. Don't be disrespectful. Because I was one of and I was in the generation of girls that used to get like her full set, her pedicure, and her eyebrows waxed in the hair salon. So I don't have a brow. What I do use to fake a brow now, though, is I put on a brow gel first, then fill my brow, and then come back after and do it again. So, because it gives my pencil like something else to stick to, and I hope y'all can't hear the train. I'm Flatbush be Flatbush. Anytime I set this camera up, Flatbush clowns, real bad. So anyway. June issue is out. It's been out for about 11 days now. And this was a really fun issue to put together. June is Black Music Month. June is Father's Day. June is Pride. June is Caribbean Heritage Month. So there's a lot of things to celebrate. And the ladies in Curls in the Hood did not disappoint. We have a new writer, Z Pinkney. She's an artist, and her artist brand is Tripod High. Please check her out. Please support. The girl is not a girl. The woman is super duper talented. She made a mural and wrote a letter to her famous neighborhood Bed-Stuy, the same Bed-Stuy that you transplants done got the Tompkins Ave block party shut down indefinitely. Gatekeeping. And it's not gatekeeping because we don't want you guys to come here and have a good time. It's because y'all don't know how to act. And you got people flying in and not respecting the space. The block party ends at 6, okay? So when NYPD comes with the paddy wagon, locking niggas up because y'all are not respecting that this is an actual community that people live and not your TikTok playground. Anyway, I got my auntie bag and I digress. I'm going to look off for a second to set the foundation for my eyebrow, but I'm going to show y'all what I do. Because I underline the bottom half of it, and I'm going to do it real quick to make sure that I know you can see what I did there. So you see how there's like a guideline there? And then I stroke by stroke. And I don't do too much because today's not really a makeup day. It's just kind of a... You see how I went from no eyebrow to a bit of a brow. I'm not done yet, but this is how, because I've been filling these brows for about 19 years. I actually remember the day. It was like my freshman year of college. And I was in a rush because we had um, an awards ceremony for the Black Student Union. And then what I do is just like use the spoolie to then remove that guideline so that it doesn't look as harsh. And this is my everyday brow routine, because I'm not doing the whole concealer thing. I just don't want to be bald headed around the eyebrow, right? Like that's our business. That's our business. That's not everybody else's business. And so, but yeah, I had gone to. They were a little dark, but I don't care. I'm not leaving the house today. So I had gone to my nail salon or whatever, and the usual girl that did my nails was not there. First warning sign. first indication that I was in trouble. I'm using Gold Lust, the Orbe Gold Lust line, Super Shine Moisturizing Cream. Actually, this is not from their Gold Lust line. I think this is their Moisturizing Shine. I've been a luxury girl. I make no apologies for it. You don't need a ton. I washed my hair actually yesterday, I want to say. And I sat under the dryer and then I slept with it in a pound of pineapple. So I'm just breaking it up for the sake of this video. I don't do a ton of breaking up, and I don't do a ton of like over picking in the first day or two because I have like 3C4A hair. I try to let it just naturally frizz up, and I do follow up with the Olaplex oil. But what was I talking about? That's my problem. I have the attention span of like a mosquito or a fruit fly, and I don't be knowing where I left off at. Anyway, June issue. So Z wrote this lovely love letter to her neighborhood, Bed-Stuy, and with a special shout out to like what we'll call the neighborhood Rob, and that is like the neighborhood uncle. Like, does he have any kids? We don't know. Is he always in the neighborhood though? Yes. Did he probably watch you grow up? Maybe he went to school with your mama and was like, you know, unrealized potential, and now his job is to be the neighborhood god fairy, the neighborhood godfather. But I definitely grew up with men like that around my neighborhood and that were a part of my life and saw me go to college and get a job, get a big girl job and all those things. It still tease me when I go around the way. And so we wanted to shout them out. Ray Jones starts off our issue with the most fun of subjects. She gave us her favorite Tiny Desk concerts, which was right on time, right? Because this month they did all Black women artists, and I think yesterday was Shaka Khan. So it wouldn't kill me to maybe do something a little more. No, no, no. So we had Ray with her music selections. Annie's article was really fun this month. Annie used to be a DJ in the strip club. And so we were laughing about like all the archetypes of men that patronize strip clubs. And so she gave us the kind of like 411 on the type of motherfuckers that be in there thinking that they the man. Siobhan, I always say her name, I gotta cut that out. Sunflower Jones finished up her Links for Kink series. So if you've been following us for a while, she's a sex therapist and she's been kind of giving us the education and the tools and the language to make sure that we are having the healthiest and most joy and pleasure centered sex of all time. And so this month closed out Links for Kinks, and she kind of let us in some queer business, gave us some terminology that is sacred. Okay, don't let us straights. That's not us to turn into like a It's Giving party. Also, too, if you didn't read last month, I would suggest you go back read last month's article in the series and take the BDSM test with your partner or by yourself, and then follow up with this month's. The health corner this month attacked PTSD, which affects Black men in large numbers, and as well as women, and how it shows up in us versus the diagnosis that we get. And so that was the crux of the issue. We still had our favorite things, which kind of like, lends itself to us being outside more. And then Nikki Blair gave us some really fun like food and wine pairings and a like frosé slushy wine recipe to get into this summer. So the playlist is house. My favorite, well, I can't say my favorite, it's like my top 3 favorite genre, because what is more Black, what is more queer, what is more joyous, what is more euphoric than house music? I was also raised by a house head. If you did not watch my Mother's Day chat with my mama, Sonia Sheree, you know, we were woken up by everybody, and that was like our battle cry to go pick up a broom, fold a shirt, do something, keep the cat out of her way before she sprayed her oven cleaner and got ready to poison all of us in our sleep. But yeah, a really, like I said, just fun, light issue. July and August is going to be kind of light for Curls in the Hood because rest is revolution over here. I want everyone to live life, be outside, and have something to bring back to the community. So we'll still have we'll still have issues. We still have a July issue, we still have an August issue, but it's going to be more fun based, more kind of visually oriented versus these kind of like long pragmatic articles that we try to run every month. And then we'll be back. September is our 1 year anniversary. I'm working on something very fun and very on brand. So please, 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 please stay tuned with us. But anyway, that was it. My middle-aged eyebrow tutorial and wash and go takedown. Also, if you see my skinning, we collabed with Janae Sequoia in May, and that coupon code is still valid through June. CITH 15. Janae Sequoia. I'm wearing the 24 karat gold body mist layered with the 24 karat gold body oil. I smell like coconuts and pineapples, and mixed with a little bit of take your man if he get too close to me, because you know I'm thick. It's a dangerous combination. But yes, so that is my kind of letter from the editor, my oral offering for the month. And we're gonna get better about not being so anxious about being on camera and full. I think it's just a moment of vulnerability, right? I've discussed being on this kind of weight loss journey. I gained 40 pounds during the pandemic. I've not lost this pandemic weight. I've not been consistent either because my mental health has been in various states of so but I'm ready to like chisel now. And when I used to be a dancer in the summertime, whereas everyone tries to lose weight for the summer, I think what's working for me this time around is when I was a dancer, summertime was a time to really improve your technique and really push it, right? In terms of like pushing your technique, pushing your flexibility, because your body's already open to movement because it's warmer out and the sun is out, right? And so I'm finding it easier, and my body being more willing to submit to some of these torturous things that they have me doing at the gym, and in dance classes, because I'm also taking dance classes too for my mental health and physical wellness. So anyway, if you like these type of videos, you know what I'm saying, like, share, subscribe. I never ask. I always forget the call to action. Jordan, our social media manager that we adore, is always like, you'll remember next time. I never remember next time. We've been working together for like 5 months now, and I'm always like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. But anyway, drink your water and mind your business. And if you don't mind your business, don't feel bad about it. Gossip is an anthropological necessity. Peace.